We're back and better than before.
He's X and I'm J, and this is Out of Bounds,
The sports show that's not just about sports.
and for our first episode of the semester, we have all of this in store. A freshman catches a touchdown.
Touchdown, Oklahoma.
We find out what tailgaters love about game day.
It's gotta be the shots.
And X faces a battle of his own. We start today's episode by looking back at OU's biggest blowout of the season, where we caught a glimpse of what could come next for Oklahoma. The past is set in stone. The present is now. And the future is, well, less of a mystery. It's week 2 and the Sooners are blowing out South Dakota. That is when we get a peek into the future.
Reaching for the end zone, touchdown. Hazelwood.
Jaden Hazelwood, the 5-star freshman from Georgia, kicked off a night of firsts for the Stars. Theo Weiss Jr., the 5-star freshman from Texas, followed with not one, but 2 firsts.
Theo Weiss still going. Touchdown. Theo Weiss, first collegiate catch, first collegiate touchdown.
Then, the number 1 recruited quarterback took the field for the first time. Spencer Rattler, the 5-star freshman from Arizona, and Trajan Bridges, the 5-star freshman from Texas, showed us something we hope to see again.
Well, that's a couple of names that I think you're going to hear potentially in the future. Rattler to Bridges many, many times over.
They're going to win it. 70-14 is going to be the final.
Lincoln Riley has a system that makes talent shine. And with these starred freshmen, it looks like the future for Oklahoma is very bright.
Traditionally, tailgating is done in the parking lot of a stadium, but pregame parties work a little different here in Norman, so I decided to go to Campus Corner and the surrounding areas to see how people prepare for an OU game day.
We start our journey with a trip to Campus Corner to talk to local stands, shops, and bars.
How do you guys prepare for an average game day at 6 o'clock?
Well, we start really early. We make sure we cut up all the fruit, have all the liquor. We make sure that we have shot specials so that way everybody can come in and get a good deal.
What would you say is probably your best seller of all these?
Honestly, the frozen marg.
Frozen marg?
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
How many of those do you think you sell roughly per game day?
200?
Wow, that's crazy.
If not more.
What is an average game day like for you guys as far as busyness? You guys sell a lot more on game days or what?
On a regular day, we'd make $5,000 in sales, but on a game day, I'd say we bring up to about $39,000-45,000.
Oh, wow, that's crazy. So then also, what would you say is your favorite part of working game days here?
Honestly, just the customers coming in, getting to know one another, just talking, having fun, yelling boomer,
Yep.
Texas down.
Yep.
I decided to stop in at Campus Corner staple O'Connell's Irish Pub and Grill and talk with manager Jeff Stewart to see how they handle the crowd.
What does an average game day look like for you, and how do you guys prepare for that?
It usually starts right around 4:30 or 5. First round of cooks come in to start cooking and what have you, get ready for the crowd.
What would you say is your game day bestseller?
Out of the food category is the burger. The burger is the biggest seller. The wings are a big seller. Out of the celebratory or alcohol category it starts with beer and then moves into spirit. And then I'd almost say the shots, because we're known for our shots. I would say shots are probably the bigger seller, actual item by item of that category.
What are the emotions like with your staff coming into maybe the first game or a big game?
They walk into chaos. It's exciting, it really is.
The game may only be 4 quarters, but I wanted to talk to the people that make it an all-day event.
And it is 11:57. It is 1:24. It is 1:45. Kickoff is at 6. How early did you guys get out here?
Well, we get out here at like 7 o'clock because one, it's cool. It's a lot cooler when we have to set stuff up.
About 9:30 a.m.
9:30. Is that what time you guys start setting up and stuff like that?
For an evening game, yeah.
Evening
for a
game.
morning game, we're here at like 6 a.m.
We got here about noon. That's a little late for us, but it's 6 o'clock kick. It's
Yeah.
95 degrees out here, so we
Gotcha.
decided to start off a little late today.
Tailgating is everywhere, but no one does it quite like Norman does. From the bars to beanbags, which I suck at, there's nothing like it.
Remaining undefeated is hard. Solving a math equation is harder. With Heisman's titles and championships on the line, Will the numbers add up for Oklahoma?
I just got out of a math test, and it is 9:04, 3 days before Out of Bounds is supposed to air. On the board, we have H plus B equals 8. It's Hertz, okay? Quarterbacks, 8.
It's like not even close.
For real?
No, nowhere near it.
Haven't we been over this before? The answer is yes. And -8 here, right? You get Heisman, which is 7 letters. I have an idea. It's a wild one, but okay.
Heisman plus Big 12 equals 8. Baker, Kyler, and now Jalen, can OU secure its 3rd consecutive Heisman? Not only is it the number of legendary coaches, Benny, Bud, Barry, Bob, and Lincoln, OU is chasing its 5th Big 12 title in a row. It all adds up to 8. Can OU solve the problem? 3 consecutive Heismans, 5th Big 12 title in a row equals 8 national championships. But will the numbers work in Norman?
Did I get it right?
That's it for this episode. Thank you for joining us on the first one this semester.
As always, she's Jay, I'm X. Be sure to tune in next time.